What has your manager asked you to do that you outright refuse to do? Years ago, I worked in the secure computer room at a large company. There was one unbreakable rule. No one gets in without their ID card. No exceptions. The doors were locked from the outside, and if you didn't have your card, you weren't getting in. End of story. Everyone knew the rule, and it came straight from the VP himself. One day, the VP of our division showed up at the door without his card. He knocked on the glass, and I walked over to see what he needed. Through the glass, he said, "Let me in." I asked, "Where's your card?" He sighed and said he'd left it in his office. I told him, "You'll have to go get it." He wasn't happy. "I'm the VP. Just open the door," he barked. I calmly replied, "Then you should know the rule. No card, no entry." He glared at me and growled, "Let me in now, or you'll regret it." I shook my head and walked away. Fuming, he went to the pass-through window and demanded my manager let him in. My manager unlocked the door, and the VP stormed past me, glaring and muttering, "You're in big trouble." An hour later, my manager called me into his office. The VP wanted me suspended for insubordination, but I was ready. I pulled out a copy of the memo the VP had sent months earlier, clearly stating no card, no entry, no exceptions. I explained I followed his rule. If I had let him in, I'd be breaking it, and then he'd have grounds to punish me, but I didn't, so he doesn't. My manager tried not to laugh as he said, "You're excused." Nothing more came of it, but I heard through the grapevine that the VP wanted something on my file. My manager reportedly told him, "If you're going to make rules like that, you should be praising her for following